Which new technologies are more important for the digitalization of the shipping industry supply chain?
I think if you look at these recent AI tools like ChatGPT, they've been trending everywhere. We also think about how to apply generative AI to the supply chain.
So what can the digitalization of supply chain bring to green shipping and achieve the dual carbon goals?
By really harnessing the power of the data, we can identify inefficiencies, find ways to optimize routes and operation. Digital tools also enable smart fleet management. This helps us optimize the shipping vessel's performance, optimize fuel consumption, and minimize our environmental impact.
Is there any way to improve the resiliency of the global shipping market?
Data-driven decisions making enable a proactive approach to prevent provincial problems before they even occur. Collaboration and information sharing, which plays a vital role in improving the resilience of the shipping market as well.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. Today we're interviewing Jett McCandless, the founder and CEO of Project44. Hi Jett, thank you for taking our interview.
Thank you.
Project44 is a supply chain digital service company mainly providing end-to-end supply chain visibility service to shippers and logistics service providers. What can supply chain visibility bring to the shipping industry?
Supply chain visibility is really a game changer for shipping industry. With advanced visibility, shippers can track goods in real time so they know where shipments are at. They're able to expect what's going to arrive and therefore shift their strategies to avoid downstream effects of late shipments, which happens often. The increased predictability that comes from visibility has had a significant positive impact on shippers' customers as well, because they feel that these exceptions they know earlier can act on that business rather than being reactive, they can be proactive. Supply chain visibility also revolutionizes inventory management. With real-time data on the movement of goods, not just the shipment, companies can make smarter decisions about inventory levels. By close monitoring supply chain, we can anticipate disruptions like bad weather, port congestion, or even labor shortages by driving in the insights from this data. They can optimize the routes, reduce cost, fine-tune overall supply chain performance.
In recent years, as our supply chain becomes increasingly digitized, a new generation of information technology, including 5G, big data, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence, has played an important role in the global supply chain. So which new technologies are more important for the digitalization of the shipping industry supply chain? What does these new technologies mean for the global shipping industry?
Big data is the foundation of digitalization of supply chain. With massive amounts of data generated at every stage of the supply chain, the ability to collect, analyze, and make meaningful insights from this data is really invaluable. I think if you look at these recent AI tools like ChatGPT, they've been trending everywhere. And we could see competitive products really blossoming in China also. And at Project44, we're also thinking about how to apply generative AI to the supply chain. And a large language model, ChatGPT, has the ability to understand and generate human-like text responses, enabling natural and efficient communication between different parties involved in supply chain. We've incorporated similar functionality in our product. This reduces the need for manual intervention. It saves time and it enhances the customer experience, providing quick, accurate responses.
So what can the digitalization of supply chain bring to green shipping and achieve the dual carbon goals?
By really harnessing the power of the data, we can identify inefficiencies, find ways to optimize routes and operation. This means we can reduce fuel consumption, optimize vessel utilization, and ultimately minimize greenhouse gas emissions. Digital tools also enable smart fleet management. We can monitor and manage our fleets in real time, leveraging data analytics and IoT sensors. This helps us optimize the shipping vessel's performance, reduce idle times, and improve maintenance practices. So we can anticipate maintenance needs, optimize fuel consumption, and minimize our environmental impact.
In recent years, the shipping market has experienced its ups and downs. There have been wild swings in the supply and demand dynamics. Is there any way to prevent problems before they happen and improve the resiliency of the global shipping market?
Data-driven decisions making enable a proactive approach to prevent provincial problems before they even occur. Collaboration and information sharing, which plays a vital role in improving the resilience of the shipping market as well. Investing in technology and innovation is another key aspect, embracing digital solutions such as advanced tracking and visibility platforms, AI-driven analytics, and automation. And these can significantly improve operational efficiencies and agility. These technologies enable real-time monitoring, early detection of issues, and faster response times by leveraging technology. Companies can streamline their processes, optimize capacity, and have better control over their supply chain.
How do you see the impact from the rise of emerging markets on the global shipping industry?
While the growth of emerging markets has opened opportunities to many different people in the world and has led to innovations and challenges. Take China, for example. It's transformed the way the world's manufacturing powerhouse has resulted in substantial increase in shipping activities. As a huge amount of goods flow from China factories to various destinations around the globe. And similarly, India's expanding customer base and growing economy have made it attractive for market exports, fueling the shipping demand from these countries. Another significant impact is the reconfiguration of trade routes. Southeast Asia countries such as Vietnam and Thailand are becoming key manufacturing hubs, attracting investment and driving shipping activities along their coastlines. Additionally, with more companies in North America looking to inshore their supply chain, countries like Brazil and Mexico and South America experience robust economic growth, leading to increased trade volume and development of new shipping routes.
How do you see the role of those regional shipping centers on the global shipping market?
As emerging markets gain more economic presence, we might witness a redistribution of regional shipping centers. For instance, traditional centers like Rotterdam in the Netherlands or Singapore in Southeast Asia may face more competition as emerging markets establish themselves as new regional powerhouses. Shipping centers like Shanghai in China are already witnessing growth in their roles and influence. Technology advancements is another key factor that will impact the role of regional shipping lines. The digitalization of the shipping industry is happening at a rapid pace, and these operational and supply chain management centers are really having a large impact. Centers really embrace this advanced technologies like smart tracking system, automated warehouses, automated terminals and ports. Data analytics will be able to offer more efficient and reliable services. One such example is the Port of Rotterdam. Some regional shipping centers will continue to specialize in certain industries or cater to niche markets. For example, the Port of Antwerp in Belgium is renowned for its expertise in handling chemical and petrochemical shipments. These specialized centers will continue to leverage their unique capabilities to really attract the business and drive growth in their respective sectors.
Ports such as Shanghai Port, Singapore Port, Hong Kong Port, and Rotterdam Port are important transit points for global trade and important ports in the world. How do you see the competition and cooperation among them in the future?
Well, competition amongst these ports is undoubtedly intensifying as they strive to attract more trade and shipping activity. They're competing in areas such as efficiency, capacity, technology, adoption, and connectivity to global supply chain. For example, the Shanghai port has been expanding its facilities and investing in advanced technologies to handle the growing volume of cargo. It's really aiming to maintain its status as the world's busiest container port. Similarly, when I look at Singapore port, it's been investing in automation and digitalization, offering efficient operations and value-add services to retain its position as the major global shipment hub. Cooperation is also really important and essential for these ports. Ports often arrange in collaborative initiatives, forming alliances and partners to enhance their connectivity and optimize the flow of cargo. For instance, We're seeing regional initiatives like the European Federation of Inland Ports to improve inland waterways connections and these blockchain-based alliances like the GSBN. And that promotes standardization of digital exchange amongst key stakeholders. As the connective tissue of the supply chain industry, Project 44, our desire is, of course, to facilitate more open, transparent, and free data amongst these stakeholders.
At the end of August 2022, Project 44 announced that it will locate its China headquarters in Shanghai. After settling in Shanghai, what kind of work do you plan to carry out in Shanghai?
The Chinese market presents immense opportunities for Project 44. We're actively engaged with local shippers, local freight forwarders, LSPs, and industry partners provide their specific pain point and challenges. By building strong relationships and partnerships, another priority for us is to further localize our product and platform in China.
So from your perspective, what are the advantages and disadvantages of Shanghai as an international shipping center in terms of supply chain and digitalization?
While Shanghai has the busiest port in the world, and it's a natural hub for shippers, LSPs, freight forwarders, and the inland network connected to upstream factories, warehouses, and suppliers. With a very well developed infrastructure and continued investment in the digitalization and automation, it's really the undisputed leader in international logistics. In terms of areas for improvement, I would say that given the large amount of ocean container volume that's already processed at the port of Shanghai, more inland moves can be shifted to rail to further drive efficiency. I understand there's already ongoing efforts with Shanghai Port, Costco, and rail agencies. Since 2019, an investment in more ocean rail intermodal infrastructure. And we're looking forward to seeing what the future holds here.
Okay, thank you, Jett, for sharing your knowledge with us. And please continue to follow Yicai's Northbound Forum high-end interviews. We will be talking with more global shipping influencers, interpreting the hot topics and development trends in the global shipping market, and supporting the upgrading of Shanghai International Shipping Center.